Are y'all good? Yeah. Y'all ain't good enough. Y'all good? There we go. As y'all know, my birthday is today.
Happy birthday!
Thank y'all for coming out. I turned 28. 28. Yeah. I'm 28. 10 years ago, I graduated high school.
Dang.
Yeah, it's been 10 years. 10 years ago, I graduated high school. My first day of high school was one of the worst days of my fucking life. One of the worst days of my fucking life, like real shit. I guess let's take a trip down memory lane and shit, right? So, first day of high school, you know, like most people, you wake up, you ready for school and shit. Like, I had my clothes laid out, like, in 7th grade. Like, I was, like, really with the shit. Just laid out on the bed, just ready to go, right? Just the ugliest polo you could fucking imagine. It's 2009, just picture it. It was, like, green and, like, yellow stripes and shit. Kind of like this shirt, but, like 15 years ago. But first day of school, like, I'm ready. It's like all freshmen and shit, like, because they want to make sure you know where the fuck you're going. So, you know, I wake up in the morning, I'm excited. I'm anxious, but I'm excited as fuck. Wake up, get in the shower, lotion up, brush my teeth, put my clothes on, I'm ready to fucking go. Now, if you were listening closely, I missed a step, but we'll get back to that in a minute, okay? So, get to school, right? First period, U.S. history, fucking beautiful. Like, I'm like, hell yeah, bad bitches in here. I can't say that now because they were 14 then, but now they're not, you know what I mean? That sounds crazy. You're not 14 no more, you know what I mean? But yeah, first period, U.S. history, I'm meeting people, like, it's cool. I'm like, damn, this is what high school is like. All the teachers in grammar school lied. Everybody has calculators. And everybody's chewing gum in this bitch. And none of it is on my permanent record. Like, you know what I mean? Second period, we got like English or something. I'm like, all right, high school, easy as fuck, right? Third period, we got lunch. I ain't got no friends, so I'm kind of walking around looking for somewhere to sit. Fourth period, we got gym, right? And gym is like the easiest fucking shit you could imagine, right? So you would think gym was like the worst fucking shit I could have walked into, right? So go in the locker room, you go change your clothes. Like, I got like 3 pair of shorts on under my jeans. Real niggas understand. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. We should just wear jeans, shorts under our jeans and shit. Because you never know when you gotta either fight or go hoop. You never know. You never know what's next in line, right? So I'm in the locker room changing my clothes and shit. And as I'm changing, I realized I didn't put no fucking deodorant on that morning. That was a step I missed. I'm like, damn, I did everything right, but at no point in time did this happen. At no fucking point in time. No deodorant stick, no wrist movement, nothing, right? So I'm like, all right, we walking outside. I got to figure out how I'm gonna just like make sure I don't get musty, you know, for the next like 6 hours. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm just walking around the track with my arms closed like this. But I'm 14 at the time. I don't understand the concept of friction. As an adult, I understand now, like friction, I got my arms closed like this, I'ma sweat more. Then she said, there you are. I'm like, yeah. And I fucking did, right? So we walking around the track, and I'm just walking like this the whole time. And I'm like, all right, we got through gym. Okay, I got like 4 periods left, 4 hours. I can do this. I don't know nobody know me, I should be good. The next class, The next class I got was a computer class. You learn how to type and shit. Shout out to Mavis Beacon, she was a real bitch. Real niggas know Mavis Beacon, you know what I mean? Like a computer program for those who don't know. A black lady with like a mini skirt on. It was interesting. Thinking back, she was kind of thick too. But we learned a lot, okay? We learned a lot. So we get to computer class, right? I'm first in class. I'm like, okay, I want to avoid everybody in the hallway. So I just like run to the fucking class. I sit all the way in the back. Like I said, I'm 14. I don't understand that all black people also like to sit in the back of the classroom. So I get there by myself, right? And I hear like people walking in the hallway. I'm like, okay, here go my classmates. I'm in the back, I should be good. This girl, I can hear her like cackling in the hallway, you know what I mean, eating flaming hot chips. I can just hear the bag from like a mile away. Okay, she coming in this bitch, all right. And before she could step her second big toe in the room, she just yelled out like, somebody musty as fuck in here. I started looking around for other people and shit. There ain't nobody else in there. It's just me and her, like, and the fucking ugly ass teacher and shit. It's me. Goddamn, it's me. I didn't say shit. I'm just like, shit. I don't know who the fuck it was. I don't know what she talking about. Maybe somebody in the hallway. No, it was me. It was me. So I'm like, man, fuck this shit. I'm going home. Like I just walked home. Like I left class, walked home. I didn't live close to the school either. Like I lived like an hour, 45 minutes away. Just walked home, my arms closed like this. I'm like, let's just do this shit. That's what I'm saying, you know. I get home, I'm like, I should be by myself, right? I wasn't. My older brother, like, he was in the basement and shit where he lived.
That was shade.
It's not shade, I'm just saying, that's where he lived at. He's not here. He's not here. He'll see this. But like I hear like R&B music, like some sexy ass music come from the basement. I'm like, oh shit, it's a party. Let me fucking come down here and say what's up to my brother and shit. I'm like, hell yeah. Like, it's a motherfucking party, some motherfucking Neo, R. Kelly, that Sex Planet was playing. Yeah. You know, he was a real niggas though. Yeah. Sex Planet, I'm like, man, this is good ass music, man. I'm 14, I don't even know what this shit is. Like, man, I ain't thinking about sex, but I ain't getting nothing. You know what I mean? Anybody said they were lying, alright? So I get down there, right? I hear the music. I walk in this room like, yo, what the fuck? What's good? To my surprise, it was a Sex Planet going on. Like, the ass was the orbit, and it was just going around the room. I'm like, oh shit, goddamn. I run out the room like, oh fuck this shit. I gotta go.
Oh no.
He come out the room, start swinging and shit. Right? I'm like, damn. Like he wasn't punching me, but he was just swinging the whole time. Are we related, my nigga? Like that? Like, my shit decent, but I don't have nothing like that. Like, we have siblings like this. Oh shit. The worst day of my fucking life. It's not over. It's not over, right? I go to my room, I'm like, fuck this shit, I'm going to my room, close my door. I don't want to hear nothing else, right? I don't want to hear shit. Start watching TV or whatever. Hour later, I start hearing keys jingle, like the door. My mom coming home from work. Like, cause my mom loved me. Like, this should be good. Like, it's been the worst day of my life. I just can't wait to tell her, right? And I'm like, I'm gonna wait till she come in, decompress and all that shit, right? She walk in the house. First thing she said, somebody musty as fuck in here. I packed my bags, I ran the fuck away. I'm like, ran away. I packed a t-shirt, some underwear, some socks. And when I say ran away, I meant like to the next bus stop. I just sat there and somebody came and got me and shit. Where the fuck was I gonna go? You know what I mean? Worst fucking day of my life, man. High school was interesting, a lot of bad moments. I started driving, it was cool. When you start driving, you just want to find wherever the girls at and shit. Start going to girls' houses and shit like that. I'm like 16 at this time, right? Shouldn't be in no fucking girl house by yourself. You just shouldn't be. But I was. I'm at this girl house, right? We chilling, right? We kicking. We ain't doing shit. We just kicking it, chilling, watching TV. And then, yeah. But anyway, so we wasn't doing nothing. Next thing I know, like, it's like a sound. She's like, oh shit, that's the garage. My mom is coming home. You need to jump out the window. I'm like, I'm not jumping out a window. I don't know the mechanics on how to successfully jump out a window without busting my shit. She's like, well, it's either me or you. I'm like, well, it's gonna be you today. I broke in, like, and we just gonna have to fight mom. That's all. She's like, no, you need to jump out the window. I'm like, all right. I jump out the window. I'm like, this bitch want me to kill myself. She's like, bro, we live on the first floor. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I jump out the window and like my foot get caught on the fucking like blinds and shit. I get down, roll my ankle, all type of shit. I'm just like hobbling to the car. I'm like, fuck. And I realized like I left my keys inside the house, right? And I'm like, fuck, I don't know how I'm gonna get home. But I wasn't really tripping about the keys, right? I was more mad that I left my 2K in the house and shit. I'm like, fuck. I can't play 2K when I walk home this time. This is fucked up. Her mom came on the side of the car. She started beating on the car. She's like, nigga, you was in here fucking my door. I'm like, no, she was fucking me the whole time. swear to God, it wasn't me. I swear. And me and her mom, like, we became good friends and shit after that. I swear to God, she was cool. Fast forward, so I moved out, mom's house and shit. Y'all can clap up for that. That's cool. Moving out of mom's house, always good. I couldn't stay there no fucking longer. Like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Moved out. Moved to one of the worst fucking apartments I could imagine. Rent was $725. I'm like, yeah, all right, cool. First apartment is decent. Until I met my neighbors. And I realized, like, yeah, this is not a good place. We live on the second floor. These niggas live on the first floor. It was like an older black lady who had like this short black boyfriend who she never gave a key to, so he'd just be outside the window just like, babe, you're not gonna let me in? She like, no, I'm not gonna let you in. I'm in the window on Snapchat like, this is crazy as fuck. So one day, the day I knew I needed to move the fuck out of here, he was outside the window talking, and he's like, it's like, babe, so you're not gonna let me in the house? She was like, no, your sister called me and told me you was outside sucking dick for weed. What? I swear to God, this really fucking happened. I'm like, man, that's crazy. He like, babe, why would you say some shit like that? You know, I don't even be smoking weed like that. I get the fuck up out of here today. Yeah. He don't got the sucking dick part. He was fine with that part. But he was in jail for a while, so I mean, you know, maybe he. I don't want to offend no future convicts in here. You never know where you might end up in life, you know. Moved out of there, moved to the east side of Chicago.
Yes, sir.
No, sir. The east side of fucking Chicago. Worse than fucking living there. Like, the fucking dude sucking dick for weed, that was nothing. It was fucking nothing. It was crackheads in the hallway. It was just like chilling. It was like hanging out. Chicken bones in the fucking stairwell, all type of shit. I'm like, man, I gotta get out of here too. It was like a couple. The guy was on house arrest, right? So like his girlfriend would just be like antagonizing him because he couldn't do shit about it. I'm like, this is the worst fucking shit ever, right? One day, I'm like taking a walk. My girl, she texts me. She like, hey, there's some noise going on in the hallway. Just be careful when you come in. I'm like, all right, cool, no problem. I'm all right. I'm like, you just stay in the house and be cool. We live all the way on the fucking 5th floor, top of this fucking building. I took the elevator. It worked sometimes. Like once a week. Once a week it worked. Took the elevator up. I got the elevator. And to my surprise, that guy who was on house arrest was like sitting there with a stab wound in his neck. His girlfriend stabbed him in the neck. Right? This is not a joke. This is real shit. His girlfriend stabbed him in the fucking neck. He's like bleeding, right? And I'm like, damn, this is crazy. This is really fucked up, right? And he's like, help, help. And I looked at this nigga, like this guy, I'm gonna watch him. I looked at him, right? I'm like, damn, I could help him. Or I could just avoid him the whole time, like act like I don't see him and shit. I looked at this nigga, I thought about it, I could help him. And I walked over this nigga like Allen Iverson, like, I was like, fuck that. Fuck that, I'm not doing this shit. Because you gotta stay out of people's domestic situations. Like, anytime you try to help somebody in a domestic situation, like, they not leaving this person. They gonna stay right with their ass anyway. So she ended up carrying this nigga out to the ambulance and shit. It's like, come on, nigga. They both was like 350, I swear to God. It's a big bitch, I swear to God. I don't think she lost no weight since then. I saw her at Harold's the other day. She was cooking and shit. Knew that shit was gonna be decent too. I'm like, shit, remember me from the old building? She's like, yeah. You didn't help me in that fucking domestic situation. I'm like, nah, I wasn't gonna do this shit. Lived there for 6 months. Broke the lease. I'm not fucking living here, bro. Niggas getting stabbed in the hallway. I'm not staying here. Moved to a white neighborhood. Thought it was gonna be better. It was not. I don't fit fucking nowhere. Black neighborhood, I live on the east side, I live by white people, it's all fucking terrible. I figured I need to live on a farm somewhere with like no neighbors, just nothing, right? Moved to the white neighborhood, right? We live on the 2nd floor, white guy live on the 3rd floor. Beautiful condos, beautiful. Beautiful. White guy live on the 3rd floor, right? It's always this fucking hierarchy we just can't seem to fucking climb out of any fucking time, right? Everywhere we go, it's just the same fucking racist hierarchy, right? And one day, me and my girl, we chilling, having dinner, good time. Watching Martin and shit. It's cool. My favorite episode, the DMZ episode and shit. It was great. All of us, she's like, it's a good one. All of a sudden above us, it just sounded like somebody getting their fucking head stumped in and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on around here? And I gotta protect her and shit, right? And I'm like, damn, I gotta go be the man of the house. And I'm like, I don't really know how to do this shit. Like, I grew up in the house with my mom, and she can't really give you no advice on how to be a man. She can only give you advice on who not to be type shit. You know, like who not to be, and she can just tell you like, hey, don't beat your meat too much, you'll go blind. I bought these glasses yesterday. I didn't listen, okay? Didn't listen. Like, fuck, I gotta go upstairs and shit, I gotta be the man of the house, right? Because she getting irritated, right? When she get irritated, I get irritated. Because when she irritated, that means I can't lick no ass tonight. And that's just not how I like to end my evenings, typically. You know what I mean? Typically. Like, not all the time, but maybe twice a week. On the weekends, you know what I mean? After a good meal. So I'm like, fuck, I gotta go see what's going on, right? So I go grab my do-rag, I run upstairs. You just never fucking know what you're gonna get into walking under people's doorsteps and shit. Get to the doorstep, and I'm knocking. Let me give you a heads up, right? If somebody answers the door out of breath, just turn around and go back in the fucking house, okay? You don't want to know what the fuck they were doing and shit, right? Knock on the door, he answers the door, he's like, what's up, man? Now I'm out of breath, right? He's like, what the fuck are you just up here doing this whole time? He's like, I'm sorry, man. Me and my homie, he was up here wrestling. I said, what the fuck? Wrestling the whole fucking time, WWE style wrestling, and I'm like, man, why the fuck would you tell me some shit like that? Like, we are not fucking friends, right? Not fucking friends. And so I called the cops on this bitch ass. I did. What else do you do in that situation, right? I called the cops on this bitch ass. Nothing happened, but a week later he come knocking on my door, right? He's like, hey man, you called the cops on me, bro? I'm like, hell yeah, I did. I did. He was like, bro, I thought black people didn't like the police. You wanted to defund the police and shit. I'm like, no. We said stop calling them on us. It was just a little slightly different. That's all. Slightly different. He called the cops on me and shit. But it was all good because I knew who the fuck they were. They knew who I was on some prior shit. Like, David? I'm like, yeah, it's me. Back again. Back again. Come on, take a seat, sister. Come on, take a seat, sister.
Are they here?
No, they're not here. And so, fast forward, right? I was in like a real bad car accident. Fucked me up, man. My whole like front end of my car was like fucked up, tarnished, like ruined, salvaged, all this shit. And go ahead, do your thing. You alright? You gotta be. You supposed to. The bladders are small. Okay. All that damn drinking and shit.
Y'all making us drink some drinks.
Y'all could have got water. Nobody said y'all had to buy liquor. Y'all could have bought water.
I mean, it worked out.
Hey, get your drink, sister. What you had to drink, by the way? Well, I can't grab beer. Okay, can't go wrong with that shit. Very simple. But yeah, so in the fucked up car accident, right? It was like a rough night. Right, son wasn't sleeping, toddler at home, getting my ass beat. I'm like, he's undefeated. You feel me? Like, he almost 2, so we'll be like 745 and over some shit like that. Didn't get no sleep. It was like an hour. I wake up. I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm about to go get some tacos. I don't have time for this shit. It's like 8 in the morning. Taco spot not open till 11:30. I'm like, I'm just waiting outside till they get there. Somebody help. Fuck. 2 minutes later, I leave the house, right? I get to the nearest like red light, and I'm crossing the green light, and I look to the right of me in my peripheral. It's like this big ass red truck, big ass red expedition truck, and it's already too fucking late. I'm like, damn. She about to run right into me, right? I'm just like, I hope I don't die in this situation. Right? She hit me. She started spinning. I started spinning. I'm like, damn. That weed was good as fuck last night. Like, I'm still spinning to this moment, right? And so I'm like, damn, she gonna run. And let me tell you how I knew she was Mexican, right? She get out the car, big ass truck, right? Big ass truck. Size 3 shoes coming out the fucking side of the truck. But the hips was the size of the truck, right? Oh, damn. Come to find out, it's fucking Abuela from the taco spot. I'm like, Abuela, is that shit? She's like, David, yeah, right? I'm like, yeah, that's me. I'm like, I'm gonna need your fucking license and insurance, bitch. Like, I need that shit today, okay? She's like, me don't speak English. I'm like, what the fuck you mean you don't speak English, bitch? I call the cops on her bitch ass. I'm a fan, okay? I'm a fan. Call the cops on that bitch ass, man. As we waiting for the cops, took them like 20 minutes to get there, right? As we waiting, I get my license and shit ready. I'm like, I'm ready on my phone. I'm like, man, what my fucking insurance say? I'm scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and no insurance like on my phone. I'm like, okay, I don't know what happened. So I'm looking through my email for like an insurance receipt. I don't see shit going back to like 2 years from now. I'm like, damn. Now I'm the Mexican bitch in the situation, right? Cops get there and shit. They pull up. They're like, all right, who? I'm like, oh, talk to her first. They get to me like, yeah, we need your license and insurance. I'm like, me don't speak English. We don't have anything. It's like, so you don't have insurance? I'm like, no, I guess not. I started looking at my book bag like I was in high school again for the homework and shit that she did. I was like, it's in here somewhere. Just give me a minute. Until the teacher get tired and shit. He was like, all right. He was like, so I need to take your license. I'm like, fuck. All right. Took my license. He took that bitch to jail because she was undocumented and she didn't have shit. Like, at least I'm from here, bitch. Like, okay. I go home and shit, right? Go home. Next day, I'm like, fuck, I need to go to the doctor so I can get some paperwork so I can go back to work and they don't like get on my fucking nerves about this shit. Cause you need like paperwork to prove you almost died to go back to work and jobs and shit. They won't fucking believe you, right? I'm like, I need to go to the doctor. So I go to the doctor and I'm like, I don't feel well. Like I got a headache and shit. They're like, nigga, you all right? Let's go back to work tomorrow. You'll be cool. I'm like, all right, I guess you're right. I leave the doctor. I'm like, man, okay. Mind you, like my whole front end is fucked up. I don't have a license no more. The cops have my license. And I also still don't have insurance. I was like, I need to avoid the police by any fucking means. But this is Chicago, and it's damn near impossible to avoid the police, right? So I'm taking like all side streets, every side street I can fucking find. And I get like 2 minutes away from home, right? I look to my left, and it's like an undercover cop car. I'm like, fuck. We make eye contact, I need to run, right? So I pull over and act like I was doing DoorDash and shit. I'm like, okay, let me just find somewhere to go with this shit. He got on the fucking bullhorn. I was like, sorry, there are no houses over here. I guess you got me. I guess you fucking got me. So he pulled me over and she's like, yeah, man, you know, you don't have no headlights. I'm like, bitch, you see my fender in the car, right? This just happened yesterday. Like, he's like, oh, okay. He's like, you got a license and insurance? I'm like, I mean, don't speak English. Nigga, I saw you yesterday. I'm like, okay, I guess you got me. So you don't have a license or insurance? I'm like, nah. He's like, so we need to cuff you and put you in the back of the car and search your car. So I just break down and start crying at this point, right? Like, he's like, bro, what's wrong? What's wrong? I'm like, bro, first of all, you don't get to ask me that shit. You had me in the back of a fucking cop car. Like, you are not my therapist, okay? Like, you can't ask me no shit like that. And he's like, bro, what's wrong? So I'm like, man, my kid ain't sleeping. This Mexican bitch hit my car. Like, I ain't getting, my life is fucked up, man. Now y'all got me in customs going to jail. He's like, bro, you are not going to jail. We just like fucking with black people. I'll show you that. That's my life. That's my life.